Hey guys, welcome back to Keep It Blunt Pod with Abby and Meg.
And
Tyler.
T-Y, he's back. We tried to get Cass. She might pop in while we're recording. But welcome to season 3, episode 1.
oh my gosh, I forgot season 3.
I'm on the premiere. Oh shit, let's go. Yeah,
season 3. We are doing a little beer race. I want to do 6 beers, but we're gonna start with 4.
Yeah.
To see who can drink 4 beers the quickest.
Which also, like,
Is
we have our episodes, so a beer in 15 minutes is so easy, but it's just,
Yeah.
I mean,
we could do it.
yeah.
Is this our first one?
Yeah, this is our first one.
Cheers! As they say on the yak, we still have to riff.
We're drinking Ultra because it's a good one.
A riff.
It means, like, you still have to talk to each other, and you still have to, like, that's what they say when they have the case races. You're like, come on, you still have to riff.
Yeah.
It means you still have to, like, talk and bullshit.
You can't just drink.
I dropped out of college, so. I don't know.
No,
The Yak is a podcast.
Yeah.
Is it like
The Barstool.
The Barstool podcast. And they do case race episodes, and they're mine and Abby's favorite. They're like 3 to 4 hour long episodes.
That's an
Yeah, they're
animal,
long
I
as
think.
fuck.
They're long, but they're funny.
Yeah, I love them.
The yak is an animal as well, I think.
It is.
Right? Right. I think
you
so,
are
yeah.
correct on that. You are correct, Tyler.
That's funny. So
wait, a little beer hack I have is I was telling them is if you like, let's say it's happy hour at a bar and they don't have Ultra considered as like a domestic, is order a Miller Lite. If you're an Ultra drinker, order a Miller Lite. You just finished
you
one?
already finished this first one.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm like, you're shitting me.
Get one out of the fridge. Yeah.
Out of the fridge?
Yeah.
Can you just put all of them in the freezer?
Put like a few in the freezer. Okay, hack. Miller Lite hack. If you're an Ultra drinker and it's not on happy hour, order Miller Lite, ask for a lime. It's the same taste as an Ultra, but it's a calorie less. So hey, save on carbs and calories. And it tastes the same.
Let's take a cute spout real quick. Sorry, we just had to make the thumbnail, and then we can put mystery guest.
Oh, question mark.
Yeah, a big question mark in the middle, and then T-Y.
Yeah.
As he's banging around over there.
Oh my god.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing, we'll explain later.
He's the king of getting up in the middle of the fucking podcast. Bathroom break.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
He just said jack of all trades, master of none.
So before we get into everything, I had a question for Meg, but I had to save it for the pod.
Okay.
The true sign.
Yeah, I told her to save it for the pod. So if you can see, this is my humble abode. I have a true sign.
Which, if you aren't from Kansas City, that's like
The sketchiest street in Kansas City.
It's like where everyone's like, oh my gosh.
Avoid Truce.
Yeah.
It's the most known street in the city, though, I'd say.
Yeah, avoid Truce. She was like, why do you have a truce sign?
Yeah, like
so
how?
I was 16 at the time. My high school ex-boyfriend, it was my birthday, and he was like, Meg, I have the best gift for you. And it was actually the day before my birthday. And he was like, I can't wait. Can I please give it to you? Like, he was hyping up this present this whole time.
A little bit, yeah, this is fucking pillow. Sorry.
He was hyping up this present this whole time, and he made me like close my eyes and did this whole surprise reveal to show me that he stole me the true street sign for my birthday.
I don't know if it's love or if it's just tragic.
It was tragic at the time. I was like, what the fuck? I wanted like flowers or a necklace or something. I was so mad. But now
it's cool as fuck.
No, now I'm like, that's like the coolest fucking thing I have.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, how the fuck do you have a true sign? I'm like,
it's cool.
my ex-boyfriend gifted it to me.
I know, I got it for my birthday.
But yeah, that's what my birthday gift was.
Yeah, that's something you'll notice about Meg's apartment. She has the coolest like little like, I feel it's like knickknacks.
Yeah, I try to have an eclectic vibe.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like such a cool vibe. I have already adopted like a mom vibe, so.
I love your apartment though. You have like big windows, so like the white and the wood in your apartment like goes perfectly.
It's very neutral.
We live in like an old building that's been redone.
Yeah, so it fits each of our.
You have more like a modern open ceiling though, right? You see like all the HVAC and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's very
it's good stuff.
Modern. Little update on Meg's life. I see there's no lock on the door yet.
No. She's coming. I thought she was going to show up today.
So Meg's old roommate, I think we touched on it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we touched
The
on
one
it.
that I live rent-free in her mind.
Yeah. What are you?
I spilled.
Bro, I'm a fucking mess.
How much?
Like half of it, so I'll count this as half.
That's a half beer there.
I'll just negate like half a beer. That's a party foul, right? So is that like a negative point?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
negative, so you've only drank half a beer.
Fuck. All right. After I drink this, then we'll go
That's
on.
your first one.
So
Minus
basically
five,
you
point
have,
five.
you have to finish this, but it just doesn't count as a beer. So you'll still be at 1 after you finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's
Lucky
probably. T-Wat, before we started this, goes, guys, I'm a lightweight. This could be rough. So
Yeah,
if
big
he's
facts.
talking out his ass by the end of this, that's why.
No, yeah. If I have to pull trig, do not be alarmed.
Oh my god.
Not right here. Like I'd definitely run off and skedaddle, but I'm not gonna tell you you're not gonna hear
Skedaddle.
it. But hey,
Our ADHD might be off the roof too
Oh yeah.
throughout that because
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
we took some magic mushrooms.
my legs don't shake that. Yeah, they do.
Um,
I was gonna say they don't shake that much whenever I'm drinking.
We had a cocktail before. Little cocktail.
Dude, those tacos too. Have you ever been to Torchy's?
Torchy's.
Holy
We had a-
shit.
Errand BFF date today. Wore the matching shoes to Trader Joe's and got Torchy's tacos. It was amazing.
I've never even heard of that
The
before.
green chili pork carnitas tacos. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got shrimp tacos.
Sorry.
How about the Chiefs once again?
Yeah,
I still
guys,
can't
yes.
fucking get over
Chiefs
it.
Guys,
fucking
I'm
won the
over it.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
last week. Okay, we have so much to touch on last week. I guess we
do
could
have a lot
all
to catch up on.
let's all start with the Super Bowl, obviously.
I won $40 in the first quarter on the squares.
Fuck
Pretty
yeah.
high.
Squares?
Yeah, you never played Super Bowl squares?
Oh, like where you buy a square from like a kid or something?
Wait, what?
Kind of. Yeah, that's essentially the premise of the game. So yeah,
Oh.
you're buying a square.
I was gonna say I bought them from like kids softball teams and shit like that.
Yeah, and then they'll hit you up and be like, "Oh, you won it." If they landed on like,
It's like the score.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like if you got it perfectly, then you
Which
win.
is wow, because very low chance.
Yeah.
I think me, my mom, my dad won it, and we hosted the party. So everybody was like, kind of like, "Is this rigged or what?" And we're like,
I was
"No,
trying to
dude."
get your sister to go in on some squares to win $400 with me, and we thought about it, but then she's like, "Nah."
I would buy it.
We
How
only
much
had to
did you
put
pay?
in. We were only gonna put in 20 each, and we would have won 400. And whoever won the 400, we shook that.
Split it.
We would split it, so then we would have profited $200 each.
Yeah, I mean it's a good
You
payout.
good?
I'm good. Yeah, I just had to burp. I just don't want to fucking.
Belch into the
Bleh.
Yeah,
It could be a good soundbite.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Why not?
No.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it?
Okay, so
Yeah, exactly.
we ordered some more mics, but I think my next podcast purchase is. Have you ever watched Jeff FM?
No. Oh wait, Jeff
Whittick's
Whittick?
podcast. He has like a little soundboard, and I mean his like production crew does a lot of it for him. But I think it'd be funny if we had a soundboard of like sound bites that we've had throughout the
Oh
season.
my gosh, the Yak has one too.
Yes, and then we can just hit the button. So like if Tyler belched, I could have a Tyler burp button,
That's funny.
and then I could play the
That'd be
bit
sick.
whenever I wanted.
I mean we
Be on
can
the
do
keyboard
it.
or something. What are you doing at 10 o'clock tomorrow? And
Depends why.
you gonna go golf?
Oh,
Tiffany Green throw?
possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
If you go
Tomorrow
golf,
was
I'm going.
Tomorrow was supposed to be the Get My Life Together day before I go to Manhattan, but
When it comes to golf, you know, you can set things
dude,
aside.
I went and golfed last night. Oh, it was nice.
Dude, I haven't golfed this
Have
year
you used your
yet,
golf
like on the course
simulator
yet.
No, I haven't.
We need
But-
to bust that out.
I have already went golfing twice this year, and I am tearing it up. I drove the
When
shit
you
out
see
of
what-
it.
If you live in Kansas City, get your ass outside this week. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna rain a little bit on Wednesday. Forecast is expecting
It's supposed to be like the hottest
Th-
day. It's
Wednesday?
raining. Oh, tomorrow.
We gonna golf in the rain?
I'll
Oh
golf
no,
in-
it's
I'll golf in the rain.
expecting at 12, like noon. But it's because it's supposed to be 68 degrees. Like,
Oh damn. Yeah, we might have to. What if we went and played a quick 9
yeah, we can do that
in the morning?
for sure.
Okay, let me think about it. I gotta see how I feel when I wake up.
Sounds good.
It's basically if I sleep in or not.
All right, sounds good.
I'm
So we
gonna
don't hear
play
from
shit.
Abby. She's not going. And if we
I'll
hear
text
from
you
her,
when I wake up.
then both of us are going.
Yeah.
Regardless, you're gonna see me on my Snapchat hanging off the cart.
Last time I went golfing with T-Bot, he was borderline blacked out by the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Him, Cassie, and Cass's ex were fucked up, and I was fairly sober still.
Yeah, you're the only one that was like about their wits. And I was on your team, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie.
I'm not kidding. I think Tyler lost 12 balls of mine that day.
Dude.
He just
Of
kept
yours, though.
Yes,
Imagine how many I lost of mine.
No, because you only showed up with a few balls, and you're like, sorry, I'm gonna have to bum some. And then you'd be like, hey, I need a few balls. I'm like, just get them out of the bag.
Okay, toss me a couple. Well, yours was stocked to the gills, man. I had to, you know. Like, I would take the shitty balls, so I'm not taking your, like, Pro Vs or anything.
No,
I don't think you had it. Yeah, I don't think you had it.
No, I had a lot of, like, colorful nitros, and I hate playing with those, so I was like, take the colorful balls.
Yeah. I like those.
Which I can never find them, so I'm like...
Oh, I hate trying to find those ones, but I like watching them go in the sky, you know. They look better.
Fair enough.
So we had a long week. I had a bender of a week.
What did you... Tell us about it.
I mean,
can't remember.
we won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, so we won Super Bowl Sunday.
Kansas City was fucking crazy.
That was nuts, dude.
Then you flew out to Vegas for like 2 days.
Yeah, dude.
He was supposed to be there all week.
I was supposed to be all
And then he
week,
finished his job up and then
to go to the parade.
To go to the parade. And then
Fuck yeah.
we hosted a like brunch and we like had like 30 people over. It was fun. I was wasted before we even left, and then we walked to the parade. And I was out until like 8 p.m. and then
You were out late, and I was like, "Meg, go home."
I was miserable. So then I like
sleepy.
Oh yeah, well.
That's so crazy. That was.
Let's get to let's walk through the parade day.
Okay, because I'll walk. You walk through yours. I'll walk through mine.
How about we start from Super Bowl? What did you guys do Super Bowl day?
I watched it at my house with
your family,
with my family and a couple guys.
I was sick.
Oh yeah.
What'd you do?
I forgot. I worked 17 hours that day. It was one of the longest days of my life, but very rewarding, obviously.
Nice.
It was super fun. Yeah, I don't...
Did you guys think Rihanna was pregnant when she was performing?
Big
Because
time.
I didn't.
Big time.
I was like...
You didn't see it?
I did, but I was like...
I thought it was baby
I was like
weight.
smacking Johnny because I was like, no, this... I think maybe he said something.
I thought she had her baby like 3
No,
months.
I thought it was baby weight.
That's why she didn't zip that up. She would have looked like a red marshmallow up there. That's why she
But I
didn't zip that
also
up.
like
Yeah.
body positivity. Like she's big on that with her Fenty brand. So I was like, you know what?
Bro, it's Riri.
I thought about it.
She's gotta look good.
But it makes sense that she's pregnant.
Yeah. No, I did think about it though. I was like very on the fence. I was like, is this baby weight or pregnant? But I just didn't like really come to a conclusion in my head.
I feel like a lot of people are hating, saying that it was boring and not a performance.
Well, she's pregnant, so.
Well, which I disagree
I
with.
thought it was a
One,
performance.
she's fucking Rihanna. She doesn't have to do anything. She could just stand with a mic and I would have been entertained. Like,
I didn't get to watch that much of it because I was kind of running around at work.
yeah, I'll have to replay it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will have to watch it.
The morning of the Super Bowl parade when I had everyone over, I kept playing it. And me and Cass were in the living room trying to be your background dancers and shit.
Yeah, I flew out that because it was Wednesday. It was there.
You flew out.
I flew out Wednesday morning at 1 a.m.
Oh fuck.
To be
Made
back.
it back here from Vegas. And so, it's 2 hours back on Vegas.
Yeah.
I made it here at 1 a.m. there, so it's 3 a.m. here. Made it back at 10 a.m. here. I showered, everything. Got an Uber at 11. Parade starts at 12. Shit you not. There's people already.
This motherfucker wants to text me and Cassie knowing we are having 30 people over and be like, I'll be at your apartment at 11. Can I shower? As if I'm going to be home. I was like, bitch, we were leaving at my house at 9 a.m. to go stand in front of Union Station and
Worth a
booze.
shot, man.
It was a great day. There was lots of children around. I was shaking ass. I didn't give a
See
fuck.
any children.
You guys went to Union Station?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know where you guys actually watched it. That's so cool.
I'll show you a picture.
I was at like the top of the hill, but I went to Boulevard first.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you guys were trying to get me to go there. I was confused. Ao was not explaining. This is where we stood.
Damn.
And then we even got we got like right behind by this at a different point.
You guys can't see it. It's direct. Like if you know Union Station,
I'll
it's
put it up like right here.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it was a awesome day. I had another. There was 15-hour day that
They
day,
had
so
snipers all over, bro. I have pictures. I'll put them on here. There was snipers all along all the roofs of the building.
okay, I would be fucking
It was,
terrified.
Are you
was terrifying.
Are you sure those aren't droners, dude?
No, they were snipers, bro. They were in
Because
all
I remember
black.
seeing a video on top of that building.
I saw their guns. I mean, I'm sure they took videos too. There was snipers. There's on all the buildings surrounding Union Station. They had cops up there, even on top of Union Station.
So
Right?
basically, if someone in the crowd started shooting, that they could.
Yeah, they could like have some type
That
of crowd
is so
control.
scary.
Bro.
Which was terrifying.
Yeah.
That that's where like, I'm glad they were there for our protection and nothing bad happened.
But it is
that-
scary.
That's
What-
like a.
What if one of
That's
them
like
is
a
crazy?
Like I don't know how many calibers, but it's a rifle, dude. If it's gonna go straight through that person and then hit somebody else.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but also you gotta think if a person made it in with an AR down there, how many more people it would
Would've
kill?
died.
Yeah, that's true.
Would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that really freaks me out. So at,
I don't like
at
to think
Power
about
and Light
this
at on Super Bowl, I was like, what if someone stuck in with a gun and like there's thousands of people in the block?
Yeah.
I was so paranoid about it all day.
I was low-key paranoid about it too, and then I look up and we're all like, bro, there's snipers. Like, you look all the way around you. There's
I just
snipers
know who
everywhere.
our security is, and I do not trust them to do one fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I don't trust your security either.
Yeah, no, they. Yeah,
What about that big dude that's at the front door? He's just massive. Like I mean, like probably about
Big-
6'4".
big
Yeah.
black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Oh, he's dumbass.
He's literally dumb.
Well, I know
Yeah, no,
he's
he-
intimidating.
He
as
looks
fuck.
intimidating, but he's not smart. And
I wouldn't
so,
pick a fight with him. Good.
Yeah, I just don't trust our security. I mean, I got pinned between two guys 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't get their attention because they were dancing. So I was really pissed about it.
Security was.
Y'all need to
dancing.
get flashlights. Have you seen
I know,
those bars
I'm
that do
gonna-
that
I wanna
on
buy
TikTok?
one.
Because they'll just double click to their bouncer.
This is
It's
for.
so smart.
This is for you two. Has anybody ever ordered an angel shot while you guys were working?
I don't know what that is.
So if
I know
somebody-
what it is.
It's where if they're in trouble.
yeah, if somebody's in trouble.
But no, nobody has.
People don't order shots from me, so.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Typically.
That's kind of crazy to hear about, though. Like,
If
Yeah,
somebody
the thought of
did.
Yeah.
someone actually did it.
yeah,
I'm
I'd
about
be
to
like,
ask-
what the fuck
I'll
would
ask,
I do?
I'll ask my coworkers and be
Yeah.
like, has anyone ever ordered that?
That's like a bartender.
And see.
If you don't know what an angel shot is, when a woman is in trouble and she is at a bar and feels
Unsafe.
helpless, or like she can't get out of the bar without this man knowing, or unsafely or safely, so she
Oh.
orders.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So-
basically you just need any kind of help.
Yeah.
If you're in a bad situation at a bar, order an angel shot. And if
There's certain
they
types.
should know, like if the bartender doesn't know what you're talking about, they're gonna go ask the other bartender, be like, yo, this bitch asked me to make her an angel shot, what's in it?
I don't know.
Somebody will know.
There's
I was gonna
certain
say
types,
it would freak me out in the moment though, because like what if I'm like running around, someone's like, can I get an angel shot? I would be like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like I don't know how to make that. Like not thinking about the other possibility of it.
I think I would know.
But if a woman would
she-
probably grab you and be like, yo, can I
Because
get
I would,
it?
Our
I would
bars are just
immediately
deep,
be
so-
like, wait, that's not a shot we have, and then
Your
it
bars
would
are
click
deep.
in my
Yeah,
head.
I was gonna say our bars
They're
are really
fat.
deep, which is nice.
It's
'cause of
really good,
protection
yeah, for sure.
us, but
Like, yeah, because if somebody, say, like, hypothetically were to climb up on the bar, the bartender would have enough time to just rock back and just
yeah, I
give
mean,
one.
you also have bottles right in front of you if you
Oh,
had to do
yeah.
something.
Is that, do you guys get trained on that? Or do they get trained on that?
No, we don't get anything.
No, but I would throw hands if I could.
I was gonna say,
Pop an earring out.
Summer's there. She would protect me. She's
I'm
scared.
I'm waiting until I can hit someone again.
Can never, I'm too nice.
I tell myself that I'm not allowed to get in fights unless it's deserved, and I would not catch an assault charge.
Fair. I don't think I ever would unless someone hit me first.
I don't think I've ever hit somebody unless somebody spit in my face.
I don't know, the
Unless,
amount of
like,
men that grope
that's
up on
happened?
me.
No, that's not happened, but if I dodge it, I'm gonna be cool. I'll be like, hey, be alright, but I don't, that just,
How do you nicely turn
Fighting.
down a customer when they're actively hitting on you and want to go on a date and you don't want to? Because the other night it happened to me 3 times that night, and I
Turn it
literally
into
was like,
something-
Usually I just tell.
I turned down a
everyone I
guy
have a
twice, and he was
boyfriend.
like, I know, but they already knew that I did it.
Okay, if
Because
they
they
didn't,
listen to the podcast.
then I tell them, I'm really sorry, I'm not allowed to give out like my stuff at work, we get in trouble for it if people find out.
I turn it into a form of disrespect. I'd be like, I feel it really disrespectful you asked me that question because
Also, what
I'm
pisses
working.
me off.
I'm in a place of work. Like I feel.
Yeah,
like
that's it.
I'm in a place of work.
Just be like, I'm working. Like, I'm sorry, I don't really want to like do this right now.
Like that's always been a rule for me. If I'm never asking bartender's number unless like I've done
I'm
it
not
before,
like-
but like you know what I'm saying.
If we're like
But,
vibing,
yeah.
I'm like not against it.
I hate when you're not.
but if there's
like,
not, okay, there was like maybe.
That's like you walking around as like at your job and then somebody tapping you on the shoulder, be like, hey, can I get your number? Like, no.
I always just say,
You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
or I'll be like, oh, my boyfriend's right over there. Or I usually say one of the other bartenders is my boyfriend because that way they're like, oh, he's here. No, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you guys are
Do
having.
you guys have any
But then,
hot
like,
guys
they
at
also-
work?
Not that work there
No,
anymore.
I don't
'cause
have any hot guys
The
at
only
work.
hot guy we had got
So-
fired. T, I haven't told you that. Fired, yeah.
I gotta hear about this later.
I'll tell you about it later.
I'm sorry.
Bro, wait, what?
If you're a cute boy, come work at my job because
I
we
heard
need
that.
more men.
I heard it. I was like,
Damn, I haven't heard this yet. But
I ain't heard the story, but
I haven't told him either.
So a story about a guy hitting on me at work the other night. So I was walking through the bar and I could smell a cigarette, and I think it was just the wind coming from outside.
Yeah.
I was close to the door, but I saw a guy hitting his vape and there was like a light on it, and I, out of the corner of my eye, saw the light and thought it was a cigarette, and I flipped around and I was like,
No sticks inside.
yeah. Which like it's just more so if it smells bad, and if it's at my table, then they're gonna be like, Abby, what the go?
What the fuck?
It's probably
get
red.
it. Yeah, and so
Newport or some shit, some nasty ass cigarette.
well, so it wasn't even him. I didn't ever even see anyone with it, but I flipped around to him,
One down.
grabbed
You
me,
got me now?
Yeah.
and he started trying to flirt with me, and I said, oh, sorry, I like out of the corner of my eye, I thought that was a cig, like my bad, and he goes, I'm not a cig guy, unless you're a cig girl, and I go, well, I do love myself a drunk cigarette.
I don't like that people vape and are like, ew, cigarette.
I'm like, sorry, you're fucking
Vaping,
Yankee.
I think vaping is like I
Dude,
get there's tar and shit in cigarettes,
I
but
vape.
vaping is
I
grosser
do
than
vape.
cigarettes. I
I will
feel
say
like.
that.
I
but
just don't.
You're sucking battery
cherish-
acid out of a little
I
thing.
cherish a good cig. I do not hate on the cigarette. I love a good
I
It's
feel like
more so like
cigarettes
the
are
addiction of.
I think cigarettes are
vaping.
classy. Yes, I think people that are addicted to cigarettes is not as bad as people addicted to vaping. People that vape, the
I
convenience.
disagree with that.
The
Well,
convenience, they'll just fucking wake up. Every person that. What do you do first thing in the morning? Do you find your phone or do you find your vape?
I find my phone. I
You're
find my
the
phone.
first because most
I find my
people
phone,
that
'cause
vape will find their
Let's
vape.
go to my daily
There's
usage on
nothing
my
that gives
phone.
me the
This is my
ick more
daily
than
usage
if
on
I'm
my
with a
phone.
guy and
Mine's
he
bad.
wants
Mine's
to wake
so
up.
awful.
Nothing that gives me the ick more is if I'm with a guy and the first thing
Would
he does
you-
when he wakes up
okay.
is searching for his vape.
would you rather be sleeping with a guy and he wakes you up and he goes, sorry, gotta go smoke a cig outside?
Or
You would
searching
kill
for his
yourself.
vape. Or searching for his vape. Or what if after sex, buddy just cracks a pack open and lights one in the bed? What are you
No,
doing?
that doesn't happen.
I'd probably suck
That-
it.
Oh my god! No.
My hyena laugh just went straight into the fucking. Dude,
Dude,
that was bad. That was bad.
No, I think both to have an addiction are unattractive. I think, but like
I think addiction
a
for
drunk
both is
a drunk
unattractive.
one is whatever, but most people cannot only drunk vape.
No, yeah. No,
Drunk
no.
vape,
Nobody
drunk vape
It's a rarity.
turns into.
I don't think
You're
I've met
rare.
one person that drunk vapes.
But in college it was more common to kind of know people, but a drunk vape turns into a vape all the time.
Yes.
Whereas a drunk cigarette, I'm not about to go smoke a cig in the middle of my workday.
No.
Look, if you vape, just say you fucking vape. Like, I'm definitely a slave to the nicotine for sure.
Yeah.
But if you vape,
Slave.
if you vape and you say, yeah, I could quit whenever I want to.
I hate
Eat
when
a
people
fucking
say that.
dick. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Or you would've.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or you already would have. You would have quit the oral fixation, and you would have quit the nicotine addiction. Gone.
I vaped. I had a mod, and I am 5 years clean.
I have never vaped or anything because I'm perfect. Thank you.
20. I think it might have been June 2017. I hit my first mint Juul pod.
I got a Juul when you had to order Juuls from the website because they weren't even like in
Jesus.
stores
What?
yet. And then nobody, and then because I was in
Prehistoric.
high school. I was in high school, and then I took my Juul to college, and nobody had Juuls. Like people were like, "What is that? What's a Juul?" And I thought I was a loser for having a Juul. So I sold my Juul to some girl down the hall for like $30 and got a mod because mods were apparently a thing.
Oh, those big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that like the fat.
I can't make the noise, but yeah.
I would
crackles and
I'd have been clowning.
Freshman year of college, I used to set my fire alarms off all the time from just hitting my fucking mod.
That's
Ours,
It was
we used to
cringy.
have
It was
one.
hot pink.
We used to have one, but it was like because we all wanted to learn how to do smoke tricks, and so we're all
Yeah.
fucking blowing nose and shit like that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. No, exactly.
And then Juuls became a thing again, and then I had a Juul again, and then I lost my Juul at a tailgate and was like, you know what, I should quit doing this.
So, speaking of drunk cigarettes, so the guy, I've been seeing, so the first night I met him, I saw him outside smoking drunk cigs. And when we went on our first date, I was so scared the whole night he was going to get up and smoke in the middle of the date. Because I didn't know if it was a drunk cig thing or he's a smoker. And so finally at the end of the day, I was like, or I think it was later that night. I don't know. But we talked about it and I was like, so do you smoke? And he's like, only when I'm like drunk. And I was like, thank God. If you would have been a smoker, I would have probably been like, I can't do this.
Yeah, because, next thing you know, you wake up, you're 40 years old.
I look at it a lot from the perspective of like I grew up with my dad chewing, and I know as a child it bothered me so much, and I was like, I don't want my kids to go through that. Like I was constantly trying to get my dad to stop, and like I would find his chew cans, throw them away all the time, which is
I grew up in my
demon.
My dad would be like, go to the gas station, give me a log when I was 18.
Which he doesn't lie about it anymore, but like
Used
through like middle school, early high school, he hit it, and I was like, I was just so against it. I was like, you're gonna die at 50, and I'm not gonna
I grew up and my grandma smoked cigs. I like faintly remember like the smell like as a kid, and then she quit.
My grandparents.
My
smoked.
dad has never smoked a cigarette in his life, and he's like very proud of it. I've seen him smoke a cigar at a wedding, but that's about it.
I don't know if my dad has, but my grandparents both smoked it.
Yeah.
I remember how bad their house smelled like cigarettes as a kid.
I just remember like being on the porch and smelling cigarettes all the time, just because her and my Aunt Linda were always smoking.
Mom, I'm sorry, but my mom used to smoke, or she does a little bit. I apologize. She does not like people knowing, but we used to like.
This man.
This is where we go. But I used to come home from preschool and like she'd like smoke a cig, like roll the windows down and stuff, and it became like weirdly being like a like comforting thing. But my sister was born, and then it was like all hell breaks loose. Fuck no, cigarettes gone.
Oh.
Like, well, she didn't get done with them. She just like would roll the windows down more, and then cut down a little bit, But like,
Tyler thinks it's a comforting thing. He's got his head out the window. He's like a dog in the.
I have my clear grape juice and my graham crackers. I'm just like back here like this.
I got my fucking bug juice. I'm glad my dad chewed because I got bug juice every day.
I loved bug. Is bug juice still a thing?
Yeah,
I don't know
at little
if it
gas
is.
at little gas station it is. I can take you to a gas station where I know they have multiple flavors by Line Creek.
Ooh,
Elementary
should we get bug juice for the next? Let's get bug juices for the next
I'm
episode.
honestly
and
scared to
put
try them
vodka in
again because it's like one of those nostalgic
What
things
if
where
it's
gonna ruin it.
it's gonna not taste good
gonna
anymore,
ruin
and then I'm gonna be like, bug
I
juice?
loved bug juice as a kid.
Literally,
I don't even think I drank that as a kid. Like my mom and dad did not let me drink it.
Oh my god,
Or my
was like
mom.
a- it
I
was
was
like
a fiend. I was like, Dad, we have to stop for bug juice.
It was like a reward. Like,
Yeah.
if you're good, we can get a bug juice.
So another thing for us, Finish Line in Maryville.
Did Ahmed work there?
What?
Did Ahmed work there?
No, it was when I was younger. It's before it got bought out.
I didn't know it got
before
bought out.
new ownership. Well, because it was a drug. Like they were selling drugs out the back.
Oh, probably.
But
That's what mattress
we
firms
would
do.
go there every
No, they're
like
money
all the
laundering.
time, and we would get like they had an ice cream machine in there, and it's like us little ass kids going in there to get ice cream all the time. Meanwhile, there's like
A drug deal going on.
like drug deals going on out the back.
So Finish Line is a gas station in
and it's
Maryville.
so sketchy.
And it is sketchy as fuck. My homeboy works there now and owns the place. He's gotten arrested a few times. Ahmed. He used to show up to parties. If you would invite him to
Yes.
parties, he would show up.
No, he's come out with us before.
Yes, he will show up to frat parties. He would show up to parties all the time. And he was like the guy you went to because he would, even if you had a fake.
He took my fake all the time.
He wouldn't care.
No, so one time I brought a fake of my friend Skylar, my freshman year of college. She was a senior at Mizzou. So I bring it back. He goes, "You look different in your picture." I said, "Oh, I dyed my hair. Our hair color is the exact same color. We just obviously don't look alike."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Smile for me." I smile, and he goes, "Very beautiful." And then gives it back and sells it to me. I'm like,
oh god.
The dead giveaway should have been me buying like green apple pucker.
Yeah, that was Abby's thing. Was green apple pucker.
What is that?
It's like what you mix in a drink.
It's
a liqueur. Is it a liqueur? It's a.
And you just drank it straight?
Bro,
She
look it
liked
up.
it.
It was my absolute shit.
Like I'm sure it was good to like a
Can
like
you-
a kid.
It's like a green apple Jolly Rancher on crack.
But
And
it's a liqueur
alcohol.
you mix in something, and she was just drinking it.
You're in your messages, bitch. Look it up.
Bro, I'm coaching a baseball team. He's texting me
Wait,
about some
what?
shit. I coached him last year.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I coached
What's
a 17-year-old
I guess
team.
you don't have to say the name.
Old School Ducks organization. Go support. Actually, go support. Please do. Love them to
How
death.
do we support them? Go to the game?
I don't know. You just go to oldschoolbaseball.com. Maybe. I don't know.
Old School
I don't know. I really don't. I'll have to
When
look
do
it
you
up.
guys play next?
The schedule has not been sent out yet, but we just had our parent meeting.
You'll have to send it to us because we'd love to support. I love baseball, you know.
Yeah, for sure. We had our parents meeting. and
I'll get
stuff,
drunk, but I'll be there.
Yeah, I think we're going to Wichita and
Can we
Arkansas this year.
I'll
For
tailgate
sure.
anything.
For sure. At a Ducks,
Anything.
at a Ducks event, you can tailgate.
I saw a sticker for them. I see stickers for them occasionally on the back of windows, and was wondering how I knew it.
I was not the first Ducks team, but I was the first Ducks team of this organization.
Oh.
Of that one that you see
Yeah,
nowadays. Bubby Williams. The GOAT. Don't speak on
Shout
that,
out.
man.
Free promos on this pod that has a female primarily audience.
Baseball.
Hey, shout out to you boys though. We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good people. And Dylan.
All right, I'm gonna describe a situation that happened to me this weekend or this week
Ooh, okay.
about the pod, and a guy tried to hit on me about the pod.
Okay.
What?
It's happened to me a few times where they're like, "Well, I listen to the pod. I'd be taking notes," and then this guy said that to me, and I said, "Okay, well, if the shoe fits." Saying it negatively because if you're really listening to the pod and you're taking notes, and if you fit in one of those categories,
Then you'll say, "What's your number?" or something like that. You know, play off of it.
But also, we talk about things not to do.
Oh, true.
I don't know.
We also say don't approach us with that.
Yes, and I also said don't approach us with that, and I said, well, if the shoe fucking fits, and he got so mad at me for saying that to him, like so offended.
I be
And you
taking
say
notes.
loser and
Like, I don't want you to
Worst
hit
thing
on me with my
you
podcast. Please do not do that. That is
Which,
the
like, it's
exact
I don't know.
opposite.
It's cool to be like, oh man,
Like acknowledge my podcast, but don't
like,
use it
what
as
else
a way
are you
to
up
hit on
to?
me.
Like,
I feel like this is
acknowledge,
about you.
acknowledge it.
I feel like it's kind of like an alter, like
It's like a
kind of
double
thing.
standard,
Yeah, like
low-key.
you want me, like you want to meet like you as you out in person, rather than like, oh, I met Meg from. I've seen her on the internet.
don't get me
and
wrong.
Said this, and that.
Meg in
Like you're
the
fucking
real
right.
life is podcast Meg, but podcast Meg is a
one part of you.
is a part of me that I put onto the podcast. Like there's so many more.
There's
I'm
a
an
lot
onion.
more of you.
I'm an
It's
onion.
an hour out of
There's
24
layers.
hours out of the day. You know,
There's layers.
Yeah, it's an hour out of 24 hours of the day. Like no one's gonna.
And he was approaching me with
I
the
just watched it.
mindset that I was only gonna be podcast Meg for him. And like I wasn't in the mood either. I left the bar that was the day of the
was
parade.
it the parade?
Oh my gosh.
I
Bro.
had too many fuckers approaching me that I knew that I've been known. That
Even
I, don't
I
know
approached
anymore.
you, and you're just like.
I knew too many people in that bar.
She was.
I was in a mood because I was.
I
having
could tell
fun.
she was, and I was like, Meg, I love you, but go home.
Yeah, sometimes if you get overwhelmed.
Oh, you know how easy I get overwhelmed.
Take
No
care of
shame.
yourself and leave if you have to leave. So I called myself a silly little Uber because I saw too many people I didn't want to see anymore. And I love my friends, and it's not that I didn't want to hang out with my friends, but my friends wanted to be in the bar that I knew everyone and their mom in.
I don't want to go to PBR no more. There's only a couple people.
Okay, well I asked
that
you
wanna
guys
go to
to
PBR.
leave, and nobody wanted to. I was like, guys, if we go to a different bar, I'll stay out.
I would have went to Shark Bar.
I
would've
said,
went to- no offense
if
to
we-
PBR,
No,
but like
don't be saying that.
because
I
I just been there too many fucking times.
No, and it's like I totally understand. Like,
Yeah.
It depends on the mood.
You have to be in the mood for it, and I totally understand.
And it was the day of the parade.
I do not get mad when people.
It was the day of the parade. It was a high school reunion. It was a college reunion for me. It was everybody I've met in Kansas City reunion, and people that I haven't met but they think that they know me and want to come up to me. And I just didn't have anything nice to say to people anymore. Like I had strangers coming up to me and be like, "Hey Meg," and I just couldn't be nice. No, I was like, "That's not a good look for me."
Trust me. By the end of the day, so the end of parade day, I'm working. Someone had thrown up on my table, and as I'm going over there because my coworker
lost my shit.
I'm on hour 14. I'm getting really pissy. And this was also 3 days after we just worked 17 hours on Super Bowl, and so I'm like. My coworker comes over, she goes, "Bro, it's always your tables. They're always the ones thrown up." And I was like, "You're shitting me right now." And so I walk over there, and 2 guys had just put down the rope and walked in. And I went up there, I fucking lost my mind. I was like, "Get the fuck down!" Yeah. No. The guys had already puked on it, but they went in the table that had the puke on it, and they're sitting there, and they had their feet in it. I'm like, "Are you seriously stupid?"
They're like, "Y'all can mop this up."
No, I yelled at them. I was like, "Get the fuck down." And they would be like, "Bro, we're just sitting here for a second." I'd be like, "Go, get out, go." And I never freak out like that. So I was like, that's how you know I'm done.
No, me and Abby looked at each other and we were just like, "Bruh." Neither of us wanted to be there. Yeah. And luckily I went home. I was like, I just need to go home and smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
Got home, smoked a bowl, laid in my bed. I felt great after. I was going to meet you guys back out, but you guys came home and they were
I was going to say, that was for the best because Love cast, but she was fucked up.
Wait, when was this?
Love her, but yeah.
When was that?
All of y'all were fucked
parade?
up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was trashed, garbage, obliterated.
And I was gonna come meet you guys back out, but then you guys got home by the time.
Dude, I fucking hate that shit. I know it's anxiety, but when I don't remember, I literally don't remember what I say to people.
I try to get all. I was.
You know I have the worst anxiety.
I hate it.
Not that I was trying to get you guys to come home with me because I was stay and have fun, but I was like, if anyone wants to come home with me, I called an Uber, you can jump in, and then every single one of you after I left were like, I wish I left with you.
Because I don't get
I tried, gave you a 10-minute warning, gave you a 5-minute warning.
Because I usually don't get aggressively drunk, but I get kind of
you were having so much fun that
a little frisk. No, I get frisky drunk. I'll say some things that I wouldn't normally say sober that I'll say to people that I'm just I kind of remember what the scenario.
You get embarrassed about what you say.
Yeah, I'm because same. I'm just why the fuck did I say that? Or the way I worded something, I'm just yeah, I cannot, dude. What am I doing?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I get the worst anxiety, so trust me. I still get sad about blacking out, even when I don't do anything bad.
Okay, but can we talk about?
I was gonna say we also have to talk about Thursday.
I was can we talk about one night where we had no anxiety and we were just?
It was the best night.
That was fire,
guys. I think the best night I've had ever going out was on Dollar Night.
Best night ever.
I was just.
It was so fun. It was just the girls and
I said the girls. Okay, boys were there.
We had guys, but it was just a genuine.
No one was acting weird.
We had the bar. I say the bar to ourselves. There was people there. It wasn't busy, but we didn't know about anybody.
Yeah. People were clicking.
Everybody's Dollar Night.
Click. Yeah,
and we just had the best fucking night. Excuse me, Jesus, that was nasty. We were just dancing
no one was watching.
You were a little kid having a dance party in your living room. Yeah, and that's what it felt like.
And guys, I brought my new mans to meet my friends. Yeah. It was worlds colliding. I was so happy.
And we love mans. We love mans. Yeah, we had so much
stand
fun.
Up. He's a stand-up guy. Stand-up gentleman.
The DJs were good.
Oh my god, and they were playing what we wanted.
Yes, they were playing what we wanted. They were good DJs. The vibes were just.
We were the only ones in there, but.
Please play us.
You left. We stayed. We closed the bar down. The levy doesn't close till 3 a.m.
On a Thursday.
3 a.m. on a Thursday, and we closed that fucking bar down.
I think we left at
we went to the other room that has the other DJ that's more of an EDM vibe.
Downstairs.
And it was so much fun.
I hate that room because I feel like those doorways are just an extra alcohol blackout. As soon as I step in those doors, I black out.
You guys were taking shots right as I left, and I was like, it's my time to go.
No,
well, because the.
I took a Jaeger
Cowboy
shot.
And what was up with that?
I don't know why I was feeling it, but
Yeah,
I took
we're all
a
taking
Jaeger.
shots, and we're like, let's do green tea. And this motherfucker gets green teas for all of us and comes back with just poop in a cup. And I'm like,
I was feeling Jaeger. It's
what are you
good.
taking your shot of? He's
Look,
like, Jaeger.
When I'm feeling good, Jaeger's a good option. Like if
Do a
I
Jaeger
want,
bomb.
if I'm getting married, I'm doing Jaeger, straight Jaeger
What?
for sure.
I
Your wife will kill you.
I grew
That's
up
like-
with my dad
that's like a
always
straight, like,
had Jaeger
cel-
in the fridge and
that's like
shit.
s-
My uncle.
Is that like
I
a
can't even think about what it tastes like.
black licorice? It's
Yeah.
not like action. It's the flavor. Okay, people. Yeah, no. People know how Jaeger tastes. It's not like
I grew up
that.
with Jaeger in the house always because my
I don't think I've had
Dad's side
Jaeger.
likes
But I hate black
But
licorice. though.
it's in an
I don't.
Irish car bomb, isn't it?
Irish car bomb or a Jaeger. Is a Jaeger bomb and an Irish car bomb the same?
I don't
No,
think
Irish
so.
car bomb's beer, and then Jaeger bomb is
I
Red
should
Bull.
know the answer to that.
So
I've definitely had a Jaeger bomb.
Irish car bomb's a shot of Jaeger inside of a beer. I think someone
Yeah.
would correct me, but
I think
Jaeger
that's-
bomb is just Red Bull and Jaeger.
Red Bull and Jaeger. Okay.
I
Damn.
think I don't know.
Is there any in a Vegas bomb?
There's
Vegas
I know
bomb.
it's triple sec and
No, Vegas bomb is different. So all bombs have Red Bull. It depends. The liquor is the difference,
isn't it vodka?
and sometimes it's
Are
a
you guys going
different
to Levy
type.
this week?
I'll go Thursday. I don't have shit to do.
I mean,
and if
I
it's
usually,
$1
I
night,
usually
so-
work till like 10 and then I could go.
Let me check my sketch.
Oh wait, I think you work Thursday.
I work Thursday,
How did I
I'll
know
go.
that?
I'll go afterwards.
Yeah, you guys are two cronies, man. Good friends.
I was like, I know you work Thursday.
Work Thursday. Did you just feel it, or do you already know?
Felt in my bones.
I'll go
Felt
afterwards.
in my nuggets.
Did you
I don't
know?
know what that's from. It's from a movie.
In my nuggets.
Yeah, it's from a movie.
Is it
Anyway,
like an
I don't
animated
want to
movie?
tell
I
everyone to
think-
go to
No.
Dollar Night at the Levee because I kind of want it to be our vibe. So if you're
Look
not
up,
going to come
yeah.
and be cool, then don't show up. But Dollar Night at the fucking Levee,
Felt in my
go.
nuggets. Movie quote. We're trying to figure out where that came from because
I've never heard that.
Cowboy always quotes movies, and so I've been starting to do it, but I don't know what they're from ever.
Yeah, guys,
It
we
is
like.
from- it is
okay,
from-
but keep it
It's from
blunt.
Chicken Joe. I can feel
Keep it
in my
blunt,
nuggets.
listeners.
It's the
No. Oh my god, yes. It's this.
damn.
Oh.
This is really long.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
I'm so sorry. You don't know what Chicken Joe is?
I don't know where it is. I have a TikTok about my phone that I can show you guys later, but funny stuff. So yeah, I think I've been going to Levy the last few Thursdays.
It's gonna be my new
Cause
vibe
Cowboy.
if I don't work.
Well, we've been playing darts, but then the darts board got taken away.
Y'all need to go to a pool. I like pool. No one
God.
here, no one around here
No.
likes pool.
I play pool with you, but I'm not good, and you know that.
Right now, it's fucking fuck that shit up.
Let's
I've been wanting to
go.
go.
Let's go.
There's one in Westport apparently, pool bar. What's it called?
I will go tonight for the K-State.
Yeah,
game.
there's K-State game
Facts.
tonight. Do you want to go watch
K-State
it?
Yeah, I was going to, you know who's after this, but I
Tell
could
you
definitely
who
convince them
to
to
come
join
Yeah.
us. Where?
I don't care.
Let's go
The
to the
pool
pool
bar.
bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the pool bar. Like I love trying new
Wait,
bars.
I wonder if there's darts there too, because I absolutely fuck up some darts.
Yeah,
I'll do whatever.
that's
A
awesome.
K-State game, what time?
6.
6 o'clock.
I'm going to the girls' K-State game tomorrow.
Not in Manhattan.
Mhm.
K-State
Against
game
K-State.
starts in 10 minutes, guys.
It's sick.
Oh.
We'll miss K-State playing like shit the first 10 minutes and then coming back and winning the rest of the game. That's what
Last
happens.
time you proclaimed that K-State was winning.
Guys,
on the
we could
pod,
just have
they
a short-
lost.
I know they did.
Well, that's good because he promised everyone $5.
Oh yeah, I
And
did.
K-State
If K-State
lost.
wins. And if they commented a Purple Heart, but no one commented. Did anyone comment a Purple Heart?
No one watches that far.
Yeah.
I think we should
And it was
just do a
kinda-
shorter app.
Okay,
Because
I want to.
no one
I
wants to
watched
listen
that
to a full
far.
app.
I watched that
You know what I'm saying?
sometimes.
They like the full app.
Okay, but
I
I
did
did
get
get
a lot of-
little long.
Oh wait, we have to address the headboard feedback we got.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, just listen to this one and then we'll get your feedback. So, we posted the statement that men don't have headboards.
Yeah.
A lot of
was not well received by the community.
A lot of
Wait,
men. Okay, well, I'd say with the men it was a 50-50 because the men that didn't have headboards were pressed. So pressed. But the men that had headboards were in my DMs sending me fucking pictures of their headboards.
You know why
I had so many guys sending me videos and pictures of their headboards and being like, I just said green flag. Green flag for you.
Look,
here's a green flag.
If the guy has a headboard, just know at least his mom cares about him.
Yeah.
If the guy has a headboard.
No, it's not up to the mom because
No.
your mom cares about you because you have a headboard.
Because you live at your mom.
Fuck off, dude. No, but like at the same time, she's like, no, when I was moving into apartments and stuff, she's like, no, you need a fucking bed. You're not putting your mattress on the fucking floor.
Okay, but what if they don't have a
doing
mom in their life?
Well, then that's why their mattresses
So
on.
then it's not fair to say, it's not about that. It's about self-respect and self-love, I feel like. If you love yourself, you would have a headboard.
Well, you are a product in your environment. Like,
Well,
I mean, that's just what it. And no disrespect, no disrespect.
His parents don't have self-love.
My
T.Y. has great parents.
intentions are good. I'm not no disrespect to people
He
without
was raised
mothers,
in a great
like,
home. I'm gonna go read the comments on our video for you guys.
What were the comments on that? The headboard.
They're good shit.
I'm gonna read them out loud for you. The men on TikTok were mad in the comments. So mad. We gotta address this.
That was also
quick.
my bad because I was commenting thinking it was on my own account twice and it was on
Oh, they want to be colored.
We gotta address this.
Oh.
Let me and Abby address this comment real quick.
But
Alright guys, I'm fucking tired of getting this. I'm tired of it. I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it again. You hear me now? Don't wanna hear it. This comment says they wanna be Call Her Daddy podcast so bad.
This makes me so mad.
Listen, I get Alexander Cooper, father of all fathers, set the pavement of podcasts. I would also say
sex podcast.
I would also say Joe Rogan set the pavement of podcasts, but she really took podcasting to. I like the jumper. But like talk about the most like she makes
Raw shit.
who makes the most money in podcasting?
like she was number one for a minute.
Joe Rogan.
Call Her Daddy was number one for a minute.
Female of all podcasts.
She started normalizing female podcasts, also normalizing talking about sex, also normalizing just talking about life.
Well, also, like if they're like you want to be Call Her Daddy so bad, they were the number one podcast. Like if you're giving a little bit of resemblance, like I mean that's a good.
No,
thing,
but
right?
everyone says stop trying to be it.
Well, you're not trying to be.
Or they like
It's like you can have a female podcast without it being compared to Call Her Daddy.
yes.
Like it's
There's
just a female podcast.
Thousands of other female podcasts out there doing the same shit.
And we don't even talk about like we're not a super sexy.
I'm not telling you how to give the Gluck Gluck 9000 and how to eat a girl out and how to fucking suck a dick and do this and that. I'm not telling you how to do that at all. So quit comparing us to Call Her Daddy. Yes, our
Maybe I should start a podcast.
We already talked about this today. Me and Tyler might start a sports podcast.
That'd be lit, dude.
Meg, what do you know about sports?
That's the point. Well, I know enough. I know about. I like college basketball and I like the NFL, and those are my two things. But what if I expanded another sport?
We're gonna do like a first take kind of thing where she's in the middle asking me and
I learned because I was trying to learn about XFL and USFL today, and like what the difference is between those and comparing that to the NFL. Blah blah blah.
USFL was implemented in 1983.
Off topic. We're not Call Her Daddy. As much
Please
as I'd love
stop saying
to be,
that. We're trying to be.
Stop saying that. And not even like some people try to be positive and they're like, oh, it's giving Call Her Daddy. It's Call Her Daddy-esque. And they say that. And I get you're trying to be nice by saying that. Don't fucking say that to me. Because it fucking makes my
Use
skin
it as a
crawl.
tag, bro. Just tag it. Use it as fucking leverage.
No.
All right.
It's just a female.
I want to get away from it. It's Two Bad Bitches podcast. Okay, back to the comments about the headboard. One male did agree with us and said that he talked about this on his podcast and agree that it's a depressing subject.
Mm.
Somebody said, well, I have a headboard and it helps me stay on beat.
People are mad horny though. That's just.
It's easy.
Somebody responded to that and said, you must get none. Somebody said, oh, I also was talking about how men have navy bedding, and he said, I have gray sheets. But the other two you guys got.
I literally said it. Ty has navy bedding, and I literally said, I guarantee your mom got it for you in high school, and you just haven't got rid of it.
Big facts. But the funny thing about that, before the navy bedding was another thing of navy bedding. I had white bedding one time. Never again.
No, men don't wash their bedding, so your white bedding is turning brown real fucking quick.
It was not brown, bro. It was just like
Skin
it
color.
wasn't. No, it
Let me
wasn't.
tell ya.
It was not. You didn't even see that one.
No,
you
but
didn't even see that one, okay?
Guy best friends my freshman year of college had white bedding. And
That shit had to be rancid.
Keisha Elmore, if you are listening to this right now, you know whose bed I'm talking about. With the white bedding that was not white anymore. After like a few months, it was brown and greasy and dirty and grimy, and it wasn't the only one I saw like that. When was the last time you washed your sheets?
Huh? Actually, a week ago.
You washed them or your mom did?
I brought them upstairs and put them.
So your mom could wash them.
Yeah, but she offers. It's not like I tell her to.
I know.
Like,
I'm not.
it's
No,
not
I'm
like-
not.
I brings them upstairs and says woman.
Hey.
Tyler respects women. I'm not insinuating that you made your mom wash that. I'm just saying you did not wash your sheets.
But like,
Mine are in the wash.
A lot of people,
Like
a lot
what?
of men are wondering what purpose a headboard serves. A lot of them are like, the fuck headboard, dude.
Respect.
What purpose? Yeah. Do you respect yourself?
Peace out.
Peace out, my boy.
Get him on the pod.
No.
Ask him if he wants to be on the pod.
No.
You know he wants to.
We'll get him later.
All right.
We'll get him later because I know what you're about to fucking bring up to his ass. I know what you're about to bring up.
The name of his fantasy football
The name
team.
of his fantasy football team. I know that for a
I'm about to
fact.
text him and be like, you can FaceTime me, I'll answer. Yeah, they're just big mad. The men were big mad about the headboard.
I thought it was hilarious.
I'm still laughing and I'm not sorry about it.
Hey, if you have a headboard and you still get game, go ahead. If you don't have a headboard, you still get game. You still got game.
I mean,
Whatever.
I'm not saying the guy doesn't have game if he doesn't have a headboard. I'm just saying women respect yourselves more and don't sleep with the guy without a headboard because red flag if he doesn't have a headboard.
But if I bring
You
somebody,
have a headboard.
Yeah, but if I bring, look, even if I didn't have a headboard, if I bring somebody in the room, you're gonna tell me straight up. You're gonna look at that room and be like, "You don't have a headboard? I'm calling an Uber."
No.
Yeah, come on. You
I
know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying?
My man don't have a headboard, so.
You lie like a rug.
I lie like a rug.
You lie like
Yeah, for
a
real. That's
I also
crazy.
just don't go to guys'
Yeah,
houses.
yeah,
for sure. No one, like, in the past.
But if you do, they come here. Like they
And
don't
then you're
go.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out by 5. Look, where's the sign at?
See, I gotta go.
Yeah.
No, I don't like going to guys' houses because I feel like they're just dirty. Like there's just.
I like it because then I don't have to make them
greasy
leave. You know what I'm saying?
Was that?
I'd rather make them leave because I'll just be like, you gotta go.
No. You know I got that one man stuck in my house all day.
Yeah. Guys, one time
I literally
can talk
left
about
it-
this, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because it's done.
He's gone.
Guys, which I've done. One time I hid. Okay, I'll share Abby's story and then I'll share a personal story because I had a guy over and he wouldn't fucking leave.
So I was hanging out with this guy for like a few weeks, months.
Yeah, a few weeks, month, nothing serious at all. Just
Yeah,
friends,
I
hanging
knew
out.
from the beginning I wasn't gonna date him because of the energy he gave off. But it was still fun to mess around.
Anyway, I'm working the next day. Abby comes in and sees me, and we're watching her camera in her living room.
You got a camera in the
For
living
the dog, for the dog.
It's for the dog.
It's for Mo.
It's not even connected.
Oh,
right
okay. I was about to say that's funny.
But we're like, she's like, bro, he is still there. Like, I just want him to leave. Cause she literally looked at him and was like, I'm gonna go run errands.
Bro,
Hoping he'd leave.
his poor soul, bro. He probably thinks, all right, she's gonna be home at 4. Like, no one's here. I'm chilling. He probably didn't even see the camera.
No, I literally straight
would
up
be
was.
so
I said
uncomfortable in
goodbye to
somebody's
him
house.
as if he wasn't gonna be there when I came back.
Oh, usually when a girl says goodbye to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, wait for me. Like I gotta go. Like I'm.
Well,
I'm
he was like really hungover because it was the night after a big outing, and
still. It's
I guess he's not gonna listen to this. Okay, so he was over on New Year's, and he thought he was like deathly hungover. First of all, he got in a fight the night before, so he got blood on my sheets. That was my first. I was pissed.
Oh yeah, because he was the fighter.
Yeah.
He liked to tussle for no fucking reason. I was like,
And-
Abby, this is a
Yeah.
red flag if he just fights random people.
Yeah, no, and
She like was starting to catch on, and she was like,
well,
hey.
I told
and
you
then
from the beginning. I knew I didn't think
Yeah,
I was gonna.
and then that day she was like, bro, he got into another fight, and I'm like, at this point, he's the problem.
No, I knew he was a problem. He's a fighter.
Yeah, after that.
And he got blood on my sheets, which really irked me. And then, you know how like
Oh, that's
I showered and so I smell good, so I could smell
Too done.
like
good going to bed, and when you wake
I
up, you
can
don't
smell-
smell as bad.
No, I could smell how bad he smelled because he had not showered from the night before.
Oh, he didn't.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Oh, it's that putrid smell, bro.
out
Something
of
like
my
that.
bed. Oh, I was
Bro, like-
angry.
Hey, low key, there's like that there's like that good BO. Like if you keep like.
But if we've been boozing,
you got
our
good hygiene,
pores are
you know what I'm talking about. You haven't
grease and
showered.
alcohol.
You showered in the morning. You ain't showered all day. You get off a hard day of work. You got that like kind of good smelling BO. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't showered in 3 days or like whatever the fuck it is,
but
it
was
turns
like
into rancid shit.
out, you know, being sweaty and nasty and.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
I'm on my third.
Yeah, I can't.
They're ready now.
That's third. I think.
No, because you deleted one.
But I drank a second one.
Yeah, so that's 2.
No, this is my third.
Yeah.
One I'm about to open.
I thought you
Are
were
you
saying,
on your fourth?
This is my third.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying I'm on my third, and I was like, bitch,
no, I am on my third.
I thought you still had a beer.
Oh, no, my bad.
Okay, so, but I left my house. I said, I'm gonna go run errands. I ran some, I just came and sat at Meg's work and saw her and Macy for like an hour and a half. I was like, I just pray this man leaves soon. He didn't. So I went home. I said, hey, I'm gonna go out with my friends. Didn't invite him or anything. I just got ready and I was like, okay, well, drive safe. Left. I went out with my friends.
And he was just still laying in your bed.
Yeah.
Bro. There's a point.
Damn, I didn't know
And
I just remember we were checking the camera to see if he...
And he was walking around his underwear. I'm like, put some pants on.
Like, no disrespect to the guy, but like, you gotta...
You
gotta know when to get out, when it's time to get out.
Yeah, and it was time.
Like, yeah. Dude, you spent 10, 12 hours at your crib with nobody there but him? Come on, man. Like, we gotta grab a feel. Like,
listen, if I wake up and I'm not talking to you nicely in the morning and I'm in the shower alone and I am like, I gotta go do this, and that, get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, trust me. After that, I was scarred for a little bit.
If I wake up and I see my blood on someone else's sheets and like I smell like shit, I'm gonna feel so embarrassed. I'm probably gonna text them, hey, I'm sorry, and like a really thought out apology and never text them again. Because that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, we ghosted each other, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
It was like a mutual, like I slowly stopped texting him. If I would ever reach out to him, he would.
Okay, I'm gonna share a story, and then I'm not gonna say who, about a man that's overstayed his welcome at my house. To the point I hid, and he didn't know I was still there. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Do I know this?
I woke up. We didn't even do anything. Like, literally nothing happened. Not even a kiss. But I didn't. I was being a nice person, and I let them sleep in my bed. We didn't even cuddle. Didn't even touch.
She's talking about T-Watt.
No. Yeah, the older moment. Tyler's allowed to overstay his welcome because he plays right by his own ways.
Certain ways.
Sex.
No. Is that code for sex?
Not sex.
Nope.
Yeah, he's our sex slave. No.
They just snap me over here whenever.
Water.
Yes, ma'am. Dick. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, I'm like, so I gotta go do some things. Like, when are you leaving? Oh, here soon. Okay. Falls back asleep.
Oh, you fucking cat.
Falls back asleep, is snoring. And I'm like, fuck this. I knew that Cassie wasn't home any longer. So I get up. I'm like, I'm gonna take a shower and get ready. Like, maybe if he hears me, he'll be like gone by the time I get out. Not only do I take the longest shower of my life, I didn't even turn the water off after my shower because I wanted it to seem so long that I kept the water running so he would think I was in the shower and proceeded to get ready for my day. I walk out, motherfucker's still snoring in my bed. I'm angry. So angry. I am like, you know what? I have nothing to do today. What the fuck? I don't even have anywhere to go. I don't want to leave my own apartment because I have to. What if I come back and he's still here?
Do you look cute while sleeping?
Do I look cute?
Did he?
Oh.
No? Why not?
No.
Do you guys ever think about guys?
I'm like, you know what?
If I really like a guy, I'm like,
oh, he looks
but I didn't like him at all. So not cute while sleeping. I was just trying to be a good friend.
Some girls out here be full mouth open, like, I'm like,
you're
dude, what is happening right now? No, but it'll be like,
I'm gonna be honest, that's me. I snore.
Yeah.
If I'm sick, I really snore. I sound like my dad, and it's not good.
But
I go lay in Cassie's bed, and I'm like, this motherfucker has sleep. I'm scrolling on TikTok. I start getting sleepy. I'm like, you know what? I can take a little nap. I take a nap. I wake up from my nap. It is 1 p.m. and I hear my TV on.
Oh.
If I want you out, I'll call you your
This
Uber.
motherfucker made himself at
You
home
look
and
in
is
there.
just watching a movie in my bed alone, thinking I'm not there. Did not leave my apartment until 2 p.m.
So what did you do? Did
I
you
gotta
text
tell a
him?
story. I gotta tell my
I
story
was
about
texting
this.
him. He didn't think I was there. I was hiding in her room texting him. I'm like, hey, like, can you make sure you lock the door when you leave? Like, all this shit. Finally left. It was the worst.
I have a same type of story like that. I took a
If I stay somewhere, I am gone before you can wake up.
But I took a girl home and I woke up at like 6:37, and like when I wake up and I like, it was one of those where you're like, you know, I really don't like, you know, appreciate what Drunk Tyler did that night. But hey, fuck it. So I just called her, like I called her an Uber, and then I woke her up when her Uber was there. I was like, hey, your Uber's here. And it was like 7 a.m. But like, yeah, it kind of sucks. But like at the same time, like you knew you were going home with a drunk fuck and you were drunk too. So like.
But the fact that you got an Uber in the morning is still very sweet.
No, yeah, like I feel like I did the right thing, but like I wasn't like, yo, your fucking Uber's here, get the fuck out. I'm like, hey, I ordered you an Uber.
No,
like,
that's very respectful.
there's time to collect your things, like 5 minutes away, like
Yeah.
just want you to collect
Be
your
like,
things.
I got
That's
stuff going on
respectful.
today.
Well, yeah, exactly, but I didn't. I just literally
That doesn't matter.
I just sat there in my
One
chair and
time-
played video games.
Do you remember Scorpio Boy? Oh, speaking of Scorpio Boy, guess who we... Okay, Thursday, we'll talk about this real quick. We ran into... Funny
So many
story. The
segues.
bartender we ran into at the levee.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't recognize, but Cassie and Tyler recognized
No,
this
we were
bartender
talking about
at the
someone
levee, which is one of the people that were there. We were talking to them, and they were like, "Oh my god, you were our bartender one time." So one time I was on a date, and
No,
it was
that's
the first date. Cass remember?
Yeah, because I
You
did.
did.
Did I?
You did.
Man.
You were like, "Dude, it's you!"
Look, that must have been drunk T-Walk coming out, being
Was
like,
drunk
oh.
T-Bot. I was on a first
It's-
date
it's
one
people
time
like you.
and loved my friends to death. It was a good first date, but they did the whole like follow your friend on the first date and sat at the bar while I was on my first date, and they had fun. And then I like acted like when me and my date were leaving, I like made him walk by the bar, and it's like, oh my god, these are my friends from college.
Oh, we did do that, yeah.
After the second day, I told him, I was like, yeah, those are my best friends, by the way.
Was that Matt Sampson? Damn, bro.
I'm bleeping it.
Sorry, I
Don't
bleeped that
say
out.
that
I'm sorry.
name.
I'm sorry, bro.
Scorpio
I fucked up.
boy.
Scorpio boy.
I know,
My
I
bad. That was so long ago, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know you then.
I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
I had a character
'Cause-
named Scorpio Boy.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
know the stories of him.
Yes.
Yeah, I have him on Snapchat still, so I don't ever hit him up, but it's just like
Well, I would hope not.
no, I've never talked to him. I've never talked to the guy.
He was nice, but then he did some weird shit after one of our. He took me on the best dates I've ever been. Like, okay, I
He's the
was
one who talks shit on
some
your
of the
career.
best dates I've ever been on. Yeah.
Yeah, the one where
took
y'all
me to a concert.
in that Uber that with the hella.
And the thing is, it's like we went on super cool dates. I never, ever we never slept together. We made out and that was it. We'd have sleepovers, but we never did anything. We were
Damn.
both way too fucked up every time. to
That
do
probably would have
anything.
been.
But
that probably
one
would've
time
been
I got so
shit.
mad because I woke up at his place and like I was like, "Can you drive me home?" Because he lives not by downtown, and I was like, "Can you drive me home?" And he's like, "Yeah, can we like nap for a bit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. It's a nap. I'm over napping.
Nap.
I'm awake, just staring at the ceiling like I want to go home." So.
I would be so annoyed if somebody was like waking me up doing this. I'd be like, "Yo, the Uber is coming."
He would
Boom.
wake up. He like woke up, made breakfast, and then laid back in bed.
Oh yeah, that's not me. I
Like
can't.
we
do
were
that.
up
No way.
and at 'em. We were hungover as fuck because we drank the night before, but like we were up.
The best way to get unhung is.
Anyway,
to
it's like
get going.
it's like
Get going. You know,
getting
Isn't it not?
close to the afternoon now, and I'm like, "Can we go do something? Can you take me home? Can like I don't want to be here." And it was like way too far to Uber at a deep reasonable price. I spent $50 on an Uber to get home, and I left while he was taking his third nap of the day. And he texted me like, called me like,
I'd be
"Where are you?
pissed.
Where'd you go?" It's like, "Bitch, I left.
Where'd you go?
I went home.
Where you at?
I wanted to go home this whole time, but
I
you
feel like
kept me
this might be
hostage."
cats coming in. Maybe.
I know.
Oh.
I don't know why I do this with my beers. I make them like a triangle.
Dude, I do the same thing, but then
Yeah.
I go up here next.
What do you do?
I go up here next.
Yeah.
And then I like make a little like design on my
Yeah. I don't know why I've always done
It's
that.
not her.
Oh, okay.
With my Dr. Peppers and everything.
Yeah, same. But I feel like this is a good time to
Yeah.
wrap up. It's been great having Tyler back again.
Oh, hopefully they'll have me back one more time.
I made it up to my
hope,
third
but-
beer. You made it to your third beer, and Abby made it to 2.
Yeah, which, you know, we gotta wrap it up so we can go watch K-State game.
Yeah.
Possibly,
Big
we'll
time.
see what's going on.
I will be watching the K-State game. There's no
Well,
doubt
yeah.
about that.
But thanks for tuning back. Thanks for coming and joining us for season 3.
Chaotic first episode.
Yeah, but to be expected. I feel like the
All
mic
over
has
the
definitely
place.
covered his face the whole time.
No, I don't think so. I think I saw the camera a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm not that good looking. That's good.
Okay.
Actually,
Hey,
no.
girls, if you're single and you like Tyler, he's single. Slide in my DM so I can like pick through the
Watson
match first.
14
though.
Tyler Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. I thought that was your Snapchat, and I was like, that's our biggest red flag.
Also,
You know,
if
I would
you're-
never give this. I would never give the Snapchat out.
If you're
alright,
not
I'll go
okay
pick
with
up lines and send it away.
if you like Tyler and you're not okay with him having girlfriends, then you should just not entertain it at all because I'm in that life
Obviously.
forever.
So, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Keep it blunt. We love you.
Bye guys.
I was like, I don't know what to say.
Damn, that was I feel like that.